Yo! I know I'm not as energetic as I was yesterday, but it's all good. We took a winning trade today, an actual trade. Like, an actual trade I finally took on this account that I'm trying to pass. I'm only like $200 away from passing. So that is amazing. This is a simple model. It's called expansion retracement. It's literally the easiest model and the only model you will ever need for trading. Let me see if I can get this image up real quick. I'll kind of show you a visual of what I'm talking about. Expansion retracement. I stole this from my friend. Expansion is basically where you have price, whether it's consolidating, it's just in a range, like whatever price is doing. Price expands, you take your fib, you find the 0.5, and then you take your entry in this area. And in this area, you'll be looking for a fair value gap, an order block, just any PD array, anything that you would trade off of. So in this trade that I took, we had this 3 minute time frame. We had this 3 minute, it was our highest time frame gap on this leg. And we basically inversed this. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking for shorts. This is my draw on liquidity, which never gets hit. My draw was wrong. The draw was all-time highs. It's all good though. It's not even all-time highs anymore. But I'm gonna leave it there just for the video. So we inverse this 3 minute. I'm looking for shorts. And so I drew out my fib. And you're probably like, okay, why didn't you take from this high? Well, on the 5 minute, which is where you normally kind of want to draw these things because it makes the most sense, you find that we have a bearish candle here. So I took this. I did not care about this wick. This wick literally meant nothing to me. So that's our high. And the 50% lined up literally with the CE of the 3 minute fair value gap that we inversed. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take my entry there. And since I was on my phone, I could not place a limit order. So I had to wait for it to come all the way up here. It only took like 5 minutes or something. And so my entry is not necessarily on the CE. I guess I actually gained a little bit more, which is, I guess, amazing. And immediately after my entry, literally dropped 18 points. And then it kind of took a while. We were really slow here, like a little bit of chop. And let me go like to the 5 second. So you'll see we had this entry, and then we dropped, and then we kind of chopped. We literally chopped. We edged, went back up. We edged, went back up, and then finally, right there, we had our push down. So I made a little over, yeah, like 1494, so almost 1500 off this, which is what you want to look for whenever you're trading evals. Of course, this is only my second eval that I've almost passed. Like, I've had evals that were really close to passing, and then I full ported it, and then I lost it. So I'm gonna lock in on this one. I'm only like 200 away, something like that. And so, like, yeah, this is a really simple trade. I'm not gonna talk about this account anymore. Let's talk about the trade. Let's get that out of the way. So yeah, the trade was 50% of the range. We had this 3 minute inverse, literally lined up perfectly. You could have just slapped your limit like right on there and taken your trade. And then the only thing that was really bad about this is that we never hit our draw on liquidity. And you're probably like, well, why didn't we hit it? Well, the draw was just higher. Draw was all-time highs, which sucks, bro. It really sucks. But yeah. So if you were to take this and this was your target, you would have got break even. But that just means that your draw is wrong. And also, let me show you guys this thing, which might help you find your draw on liquidity. This is from Jack. These are what you want to find as your draw on liquidity. Previous week highs, previous week lows. Then you have your previous day high, previous day lows. Then you have your 4 hour highs and lows, your 1 hour highs and lows. And I don't really like doing 4 hours highs and lows just off of like, shoot, I did not mean to do that. Just like you have a low or something. Well, actually, that's actually a valid low. But like this is not a low, this is not a low. I like swing lows, so I would take, and move this over just a little bit. Oh, this sucks, bro. That's a lot better. Okay. So then you have, like, let's say you're taking shorts here on the 1 hour. You have this swing low, this swing low, this swing low, and this swing low. I wouldn't take any of these lows because I know there's internal lows in here on lower time frames, but that does not count in my opinion. So that's what they mean by 4 hour and 1 hour highs and lows. And then you have your London and Asia highs and lows, and your data highs and lows, which is basically your news candles. Whenever your news candles form, like we had CPI a few days ago. We had, where even is it? Look at this. A massive wick. I don't know what happened here. There's no way I took a trade there. Hello? hey man, whatever. Oh, I had to lose money. I had to lose money. Okay, so yeah, you have this massive candle and you have this data low. And of course, whenever this candle came out, the next candle immediately took out data highs, so we can just take that off. So we still have data lows here as a high draw, which we never went to, but that's good because we made this freaking crazy NWOG. Let me go back to the trade. See what I missed. See how we did not hit our drawn liquidity? What else do we have? Untapped 4-hour gap. I mean, when you're at all-time highs, like, don't short. Don't really do what I did. It was a beautiful setup, though. I had to take it. I never trade on my phone, by the way. Like, if I trade on my phone, that's how you know it's a good setup. It just did not hit. I mean, it did for me, because that's all I needed for the money, but, like, yeah. So, that's the trade that I took. What I consider the trade of the day, it's a 50-50. It was a great trade. You would have got break-even. I'm going to consider that trade of the day. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, just the draw did not get hit. Like, that's sad. But it's all good. Sometimes that happens. And you just have to move on. Not all your trades will hit. Or maybe your draw is just not right. Let me see if we had an SMT, though. By the way, guys, I don't know if you watched the last video. SMTs are just confidence boosters for your setup. Okay. Holy, what is this? Ew. What is this? I'm never looking at ES again, bro. I don't even use SMTs like that anymore. Screw SMTs. Well, that's the end of the video. If you have any questions on this trade that I took. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say. I went break even at that internal low before we would have swept this. So that's why my break even's here. But yeah, if you have any questions on this, why I took this or anything, if I maybe said something wrong, or if you have any questions, join the Discord or comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.